Welcome back to a Throwback Thursday. Now, I am going to be playing Mewtwo and Mew, a little bit better version than I had last week. I changed it up just a little bit and kept it going. So, right now, I decided to put two Shaymin in. Shaymin with its setup ability helps you get through the deck a little bit faster. It also has Sky Return, so if Mewtwo and Mew are getting super weak, you go Sky Return and you put Mewtwo and Mew back in your hand, and you just start over again. And hopefully you have enough to go off of. Still, you still have enough welders, that kind of thing, that you can power up another one and go from there. There are some pretty powerful attackers for just 3 energy. So you also have the Ultra Conversion Naganadel with the Venom Shot for 4 energy. And since we play Rainbow, we can play pretty much any Pokemon in this whole setup because it's fire and either colorless or another energy and fire. So I can also even use Injection GX if you have it. It's very rare that I would ever use that one. So we also have Dragonite like normal. Again, if we have 2 double colorless, we could use No, wrong Dragonite. Wrong Dragonite. Okay, so I put Dragonite in here, but it's the wrong one. I'll put the right one in a second. We've got Heatran-GX, who, you know, like normal, hot burn, based on how many fire you have in your deck, or on your Pokemon, you do 50 more. Now, it doesn't say, let's see, amount of fire energy attached. It doesn't say basic, it just says fire energy. So, with Rainbow, those count as fire, and you can get up to 6 within 2 turns, just like normal, and you're good. You got Ho here for 4 energy. You get 180. Just a straight 180 knocks out Tapu Lele's, Shaymins, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it really works out well. You've got, you know, Reshiram again with Outrage, with Flare Strike, Double Blaze to normal. You got Magcargo again, discard basic energy, and for 5 basic energy, which is real easy to do, you do 300 damage, knocking out everything. You've got Salazzle. If you're down to 1 prize card, it does 250 with the Choice Band. You've got 260, or sorry, Choice Band you do 280, and with a Fighting Fury Belt you do 260, which knocks out most things in format. You've got Blaziken for 210. Again, if you have Choice Band, it does more. But most things like Zoroark-GX, if it's there, if you have the Choice Band down, knocks it out in 1 hit. And you just discard 2 fire energy and you keep going. You got 2 Dedenne with Dedenne Change to be able to get your Pokemon back. Tingly Return normally would be good, but with Guzma in format and expanded, they can normally get out of it if they really need to. But you can use it with the Rainbow Energy. But mainly it's there to help burn through the deck because you can only use it once. That's why I have a split of Shaymin and Dedenne. You've got Jolteon-EX with Flash Ray. You can prevent damage from basic Pokemon. You've got Shining Mane Solgaleo, or Promo Star, with 2 energy. You can attach 2 more energy from the discard right back to it, to a bench Pokemon. You've got Jirachi for the Psychic Zone. Now, if for some reason you are really struggling to get energy, you can always search energy. You've got Latios for his Tag Purge, and for Clear Vision, but I wouldn't even use Clear Vision because Miraculous Duo is better with Mewtwo and Mew. So then you also have the Glaceon-EX with Crystal Ray stopping evolved Pokemon. But I really haven't seen too much in this because the damage output isn't powerful enough. But they're there just in case. You got 1 Adventure Bag to help you get either one of your Fighting Fury Belts, or you have your Choice Band. 4 Battle Compressors to help get rid of stuff from your deck. That gets rid of 3 things from your deck, puts them in the discard. You got 1 Pal Pad. Okay, for items, I don't really use any VS Seekers because I just need the 4 welders. You can get this thing set up super quick. Now, to get to those welders, random receivers. You go through your deck until you find a supporter. The only supporter we have is Welder. Welder gets you 2 fire energy plus draws 3. Too good to not have. For Ultra Ball, it gets you whatever you need and helps discard Pokemon that may be in your hand. You also have the Giant Hearth. Again, discard 1 card and get 2 Fire Energy. Helps really with Welder, and on top of that, you can get rid of the Pokemon you don't want in your hand. You've got 1 Choice Band, 2 Fighting Fury Belts, gives extra HP, 40 HP, plus does 10 damage. You've got 4 Rainbow Energy. Yes, it hits you for 1, but with the Fighting Fury Belt on, you still get 30 extra HP, and 12 Fire Energy. Now I need to go back. No, I don't want to copy. I need to go back and get the right Dragonite. And then we will go and see how this works on the ladder. There's the right one, the one with Sky Judgment, to be able to do everything you need. There we go. Sky Judgment helps with the dark that might be there for higher HP. With the Choice Band, you can still knock out most things, even a whatchamacallit, a Sableye goes down to that, because with the Choice Band, it ends up doing exactly 280 with resistance. So those are things that we're looking at, and let's see how we do, because we have a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully expanding gets set up pretty quick. Normally you will run into a slow start. So let's see what we got. Most people end up scooping once they see how quickly this deck moves, but we will see how it goes. Especially when you go first and you set up everything you need to really quick. So we got Random Receiver. And for some reason, whenever you put a new card in your deck, you end up getting something you don't want. Like this Adventure Bag. It happens. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about the Random Receiver. We're probably going to get a Mewtwo. And then probably going to use Shaymin. There's my Mewtwo. Adventure Bag. Okay, so we're down Choice Band and everything else, so we are just going to be working with the Fighting Fury Belt. We have, yep, go get a Shaymin. Pick up 6. Let's go, let's get something good going. Okay, Random Receiver. This is what I'm talking about. We got our Welder. We put this on the Mewtwo and Mew. Now, what's not cool is we just hit our other Dedenne, but we can start getting things into the bench, or onto the discard. Ooh, we are short a lot of Pokemon. What is going on? So we got room for Shaymin, and that's pretty much it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with the no Shaymin. What I would like to add, though, to this is a Charizard. The new Charizard that hits for 4 energy does really well. Now, this is one of those decks where if it all fails, it fails. So we are down now the Dedenne. We do have 210, but they can't hit me just yet. There's Skyfield. I'm not super worried about it. We can take a knockout on this. And we have a Mewtwo and Mew to start building up, right? We got that. We got fire. No Fire Energy in the discard. But we do have an, we'll have 1 Fire Energy in the discard. Did I not? I thought I put the Fighting Fury Belt on. Whatever. So, we can start building up the Mewtwo and Mew. There's a Shaymin. Of course, I don't play any Gusting because I just plan to knock out everything that comes up. So, with the... hopefully, I end up with a Heat Factory next. Even a Welder would be nice. Pal Pad to get Welders back in. Normally we burn through the deck really quickly, and then we're just kind of like, okay, let's not deck out. Because normally we'll get Dedenne for the next turn, and we've already played 2 Shaymin. But they may be looking for Sudowoodo. How many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 items on the discard, so this will do 120 with Trashalanche, but I'm pretty sure it's for Garbodor. So we're going to... This is the one problem with the Garbodor deck. Is as soon as I use it, it's pretty much game over until then. But we can hopefully get Reshizard built up, because we're going to put that on the bench. And we also have a couple other things here. See, they're already prepping for the Reshizard. So we are going to attach the Fire Energy onto the Jirachi. I'm going to put you down. I don't want to put that down. So, of course, I would get all my Rainbow Energy right now. Yeah, we'll put that there. We will get rid of the Jolteon to help thin fire out of the deck. We will retreat into the Mewtwo and Mew, and we'll take a quick knockout with not Double Blaze. 60 doesn't do it. Let's see, 30. 50 doesn't do it. Seriously, I gotta do an explosive kick? Don't I have Turbo? There it is, Turbo Strike. And we'll attach to the Reshizard. Again, we can take a lot of damage going on here. Okay, Choice Band helps. That helps me get this going. They're like, okay, we'll retreat because they have the Garbodor probably in hand to help them. There's Trashalanche. Let's see what they're not getting. Ooh, thank you for the end. Because they're looking for Garbodor right now. So I'm down to 5 cards, not that big of a deal. The only thing is that Choice Band going away kind of doesn't feel good, but we can easily hit into other things here. Okay, again, not the best, but as long as I don't get the Garbodor with the ability lock, we are good. Because they're like, we're going to stop everything from going up. So the bench, this little stand-in doesn't really matter too much, especially because they don't have another Zoroark to hit with. We have to somehow survive this. Garbodor with Garbotoxin, again, stops me from being able to even use this. Yeah, it has a tool. Not super worried about it. But we are going to get rid of... We're going to hold on to Heatran for sure now. We are going to get rid of Shaymin because it's useless. And a couple of these guys. Because I'm pretty much out of use of that. So we can go ahead and retreat. The Choice Band on him. Retreat to the Reshizard. We can easily get rid of this Rainbow Energy. Get 2 fire out of the deck. And we can just double Blaze for knockout. So they can get the 3 prizes here and try and do everything that they can. Fighting Fury Belt helps me with HP, helps it survive. Not super worried about it. There's Garbotoxin again. They're like, I don't like you and your deck. So if they get Field Blower for the Choice Band and the Giant Hearth, that's fine. He only helped me out a little bit. Now all I need to do is get to that Heatran and we are good. Welder, Heatran, that kind of thing, and we are golden because I can move all the fire from the Reshiram, and they're like, yeah, your Zorks are like falling apart. So we are actually doing really well. We are holding on to as much as we can. That Garbotoxin, yes, can shut down the entire deck, but as long as you have something like Reshiram or Heatran or something like that where you can Welder, you can still hold on, as you can tell. They have all this going for them. Yeah, Mewtwo and Mew had its one hit, and then it's done. Its GX is gone. I could have saved it, but at the same time, it's not worth it. So they are going to grab... Sudowoodo means nothing because the bench is going to stay what it's going to be. There's not this super huge bench issue. So items, how many items do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. It can do 220. It can come in pretty strong, or it can come in, hit me with this guy, and I cry a little right at its beating. Heatran can come in and do one heck of a hit on anything that it wants to. So we are going to Fighting Fury Belt. We're going to Flare Strike. Again, they're going to come in with Garbodor, and they haven't even taken one prize, and we're down to Salazzle. Too bad we can't use it. And a Random Receiver. So as long as we get a Fire Energy, we can do a couple different things, and we are most likely going to knock that out with Heatran. So we are golden. There's nothing they can do. We have basic fire that we can get on there. They have Junipered. Again, not too worried. Sudowoodo can't do anything because Garbotoxin's in play. So putting it there means nothing to me, and even then I would just get rid of the Mewtwo and Mew. So they're going to take a 3-prize knockout. That's not a big deal. And then on top of that, we are just going to put, like, say, Shaymin up here. We're going to Random Receiver. And we're going to hope and pray we get a second energy here. Because they would need the Mewtwo and Mew. Ooh, not exactly what I'm looking for. Got a Mewtwo and Mew. Ah, we may lose this. Random Receiver for the Welder. Yep, all the way to the Welder. So we can Sky Return. We can always Sky Return and just let them have... But see, if they have Guzma, which they haven't shown that they have, but if they get through the deck enough, they probably have it. So, too bad we can't use a Sky Return. And if they get a hold of Mewtwo and Mew with the Trash Lands, it's over. So... I was really hoping for one energy. There's the energy I was hoping for. There's no way for me to retreat this, so we are just going to... They probably have the Guzma. I'm pretty sure they have the Guzma. But we've already used the GX. We can't do anything else, so let's go ahead and just Sky Return this. And if you have the Guzma, good for you. If not, eh. So this is probably going to become very popular with everything that's going on. We have enough energy now to... Yeah, they can't tap Ulele because they have the Sudowoodo. They're Slugma. They're like, if you can't do this, I can do this in one turn. Everything you put down, there's a Lysander. So, there's it. Now, we're going to do one more because this shows you, even with Garbodor there, we can hold our own. If I would have gotten that one extra energy, which was a very good option here, but we just didn't get that one card, and we didn't get that other Shaymin, and the Dedenne was out, and we were just not there. It just didn't go my way for that turn. But other than that, we showed a pretty good showing for this Mewtwo and Mew in Expanded. So we got Fire and Psychic. Now we play a little different if this is Mewtwo and Mew, even better. But this looks like, I don't know, is it an old school Fire or is it a new Mewtwo and Mew? There's Shaymin. There's Mewtwo and Mew. Good. We got a lot of stuff that we need. So we are actually going to get through a lot of this deck. I would like to see a couple different things, but we are just going to play what we got. So if we end up with Welder on top or a Random Receiver, we are golden. Let's see. So Volcanion, which tells me this might be whatchamacallit. We're definitely going to grab who do we want to grab? This looks like it might be a greens. Do we want to grab anything? Let's grab... something we can put on the bench. That's gone. I can tell. Don't care about Jirachi. Let's go with... What do we have? We have Shining Mane. We got a couple different things. So we've got... I know what we got. We got bait. We got bait. So we are going to get rid of these two. Grab a Dedenne. Just to have the Dedenne in case we need it. We got Shaymin. Helps us get through the deck quicker, see 6 cards, or in this case 5. And then we have Welder. And then a bunch of random receivers. Not what you really want to see, but it happens. So, we got the turkey leg. We can go ahead and grab something we want to throw in the discard. Oh, can still be played. Blaziken's good to put in the discard. And there goes Dedenne. So do we got Fighting Fury Belt, Welder, Fighting Fury Belt. We are going to hold on to the Shaymin and the Welder just because we can. So we've got some pretty big setup going here. And we're done. So we are at 310 damage right now, right? 300, exactly 300. So Reshiram would have to find some way of getting fully powered up with everything going. They can use a Welder or they use Power Plant. And that's not super bad. Let's see what they do. See, this is a new inclusion, Power Plant, especially in Reshiram decks. To stop me from being able to use this Mewtwo and Mew. So again, this isn't... Why is it every time I record, I don't get the decks that I want or need? Oh, but they didn't even... That's weird. You didn't even... Flare Strike. Okay, so we have Ho-Oh I can put down. And we've got Eternal Flame that we can use as a GX. Oh, no, Stare Charm would have been nothing. Let's see. Do I have anything good in the discard? Nope, but we will definitely do that. I might have wanted to save that energy just in case. Really? You only got... What do you have going? So we are definitely going to get rid of some stuff that isn't important anymore. I could Glaceon. No, Glaceon doesn't mean anything. Did I put Jolteon in the discard? No, Jolteon must be priced. Wow. We're playing the one energy game here. Why aren't you attacking? What are you doing? Now see, this is what makes no sense, is they are not attacking at all. Turning off my ability stopped me from doing pretty much everything in this turn. Really? I need that random receiver. I got 3 energy. How many? I got 2 of those. Anything gunking up the deck. Let's see, if I would have gotten this going, we would have been fine. If they have the Welder and the 2 energy, I would have been Flare Striking this entire time, or Flare Starter, because you could still get energy plus an energy. Because this comes out of hand. Like, what were you thinking? So you have your own Mewtwo and Mew, and you're playing me right now. You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna play you. I'm just gonna do what I do. Kukui. Whole 50 damage. Okay, wait. Shown how 2 things can stall this deck out horribly. Power Plant and Garbotox. Of course, I would get the 2 decks that would do that to me. So we're going to try it one more time. If not, I'm going to have to re-record because this is a little bad. Normally, I haven't run into a Reshiram that does this. Okay, we got a grass deck. I don't know what it is, but we're going to hope this is a little bit better. And we might play one more after this, depending on what it is. But this deck, again, can set up extremely fast and then get stuck. So, Perfection normally does really well. I haven't run into a lot of Power Plant, but Power Plant is not a deck that you'd go for right away. I don't get it. So we are definitely going to Dedenne this hand, unfortunately. 3 energy, 4 energy down, plus a Giant Hearth. Not what you want. Hopefully we get something better. We are not putting Dedenne right now. Nope. Don't do it. Venusaur. Venusaur. We can put an energy on you. Yeah, we'll put 1 energy on him to start it off. We are looking for a Welder. Or some way to get a Welder. There we go, Welder. All the way to a Welder. Now we're going to Giant Hearth, the Shining Mane. I don't even need to worry about this right now. We'll battle Compressor some stuff away. Like stuff we can't even put on the bench. See, that's what normally happens, is they say, hey, look at this deck. It's super set up already, and I'm done. And so, that's normally what happens. We'll play one more. That one was super quick. And we got a Dragon deck. I'm guessing this is Malamar based. Now, I don't play the Guzma because normally you can destroy whatever they put up, and if I would have had a Guzma play, or some way of playing Guzma, we might have been able to do that one lovely thing. We got Jirachi, we got Dedenne, so we've got ways of doing certain things, so we are just going to sit here. We'll attach the fire to Jirachi just to get him out of the active, since I don't play a Float Zone. We got a bat deck. Are you feeling batty? Are you feeling batty? We'll get rid of the Pal Pad. And we will get Mewtwo and Mew. Jirachi Zubats. Put on the Mewtwo and Mew. Let's see what we end up with. Giant Hearth. Flash Ray. I don't think I'm going to run into that issue. And we have... There we go. Third energy. Now we can Giant Hearth the following turn. Or we can Giant Hearth now. And make sure we have the energy for the following turn. And then we will just retreat. So we do have the ability to attack next turn, and we have a couple attackers here. Now we can even Swift Ray for knockout. We've got Lava Flow, which isn't the best, but we do have it. There's the Giratina Garchomp. So we do have the 270 right off the bat with the Dragonite. So they are playing a bat deck. They're feeling batty. Okay, there's Power Plants. See, that's what I was afraid of. You've got double Dragon Energy. But they have no way of putting a damage counter on this sucker. Not yet. Do I want the Choice Band on you? We'll put the Choice Band down just a thin. We will definitely Giant Hearth. Get some energy onto the Mewtwo and Mew. There's another Fire Energy. We can always get rid of you to help thin. Why am I not finding Ultra Balls? Fighting Fury Belt. I don't know why I would use it, but we'll thin to put that on him. And then... Why don't I have a option for another... I don't know. Did I forget to put an energy last turn? Maybe. So we will have to... Really? Those are all my options? Well, Lava Flow. Get rid of one Fire Energy. Get a Shaymin. There we go. Starting to get off to things. So this has free retreat. Mysterious Treasure for what? We can start hitting into this Giratina Garchomp for another Zubat. Zubat to Zubat. 2 damage counters, which means this can come in and knock me out. Field Blower. You may have just saved me, dude, by using Field Blower. Okay, we're gonna get rid of a couple different things like Blaziken, Solgaleo, and Salazzle. Things I can't use. Let's see. We'll use the Rainbow. Oh, you know, yeah, I got it there. I got Flash Ray. It's like, what? I have Flash Ray. You can't attack me. And I got that. And I'll hold on. I will just Flash Ray. Flash Ray! Meaning they can't hit me. It did 80 damage, which is perfect. Welder for the next turn. Good thing I held the hand. Because the Dedenne would have been nice, but at the same time, I'm like, no, not you. And they're realizing Flash Ray gets me there. So, one more. One more. See, this is what I'm used to playing. The quick, okay, I can't beat you because Flash Ray came in, and yeah, we're done. So, those first two, kind of weird. And Power Plant, I'm surprised people are playing Power Plant right now. I do have enough Pokemon that I can go around Power Plant. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, this is weird. I haven't really seen people playing Power Plant. So we do have a lot of stuff like the Reshiram that helps build up quickly. I also have the Ho-Oh. I've got a couple other things that can do enough damage to where I can do things when I need to. So let's see what we got. We got Fighting, Psychic, and Electric. I'm guessing this is a Pika-Ray deck. Because if it is a Pika-Ray deck, this may not be so good for me. But I keep going first, which is exactly what you want. You want to go first. Okay, we got Heatran put up front, which is good. And we do have something that we can do. So we are able to do a couple different things. We can get rid of Pokemon we don't need. We can get rid of other things. Okay, we've got Giant Hearth, which is nice. We are going to Battle Compressor some Pokemon I can't even put on the bench. Like you. Yeah, we should be good. And we'll get rid of the Ho-Oh because it's not that important. We will grab Dedenne for sure. You know what this might be? This might be Night March. So we might want to get Jolteon. Oh! What am I doing? I needed other things. I don't even know what I was doing. But if I get Jolteon up, this is another... Okay, we've got Marshadow. But if they can't gust me up, then I went, yeah. Jolteon just destroys this deck. I should have Giant Hearth to begin with, and I should have Dedenne. Yeah, that kind of messed everything up. I just totally misplayed. That's what I did. That end tells you what happens when you get overconfident, going, yeah, all I need is, oh man. Because all I need to do is get 2 energy on this Jolteon, and it is over. They need to find energy. If I am lucky, I'm able to energize quickly enough to Flash Ray, and if I do, this game is over because they can't attack anything. So that's my win condition here, is Flash Ray. But I kind of messed that up because even Glaceon's like, really, bro? You should have gotten rid of me. I'm gonna smile because I lost. I lost 2-0. I'm gonna be so upset if I get Welder because I could have Giant Hearth. If I'm lucky, I did Dedenne. Like I should have to begin with. Look at all these Pokemon. I feel like we need to get this Guzma to knock out this Flash Ray. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta get rid of it. Oh no. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna laugh. They got another Marshadow. Jeez. Thin that deck. Shaymin for an energy. If you didn't have Shaymin... Oh. Oh. Ta-da! Here we go. Shaymin. Give me what I need. Gets me a random receiver and 1 energy. We can always put the 1 energy here. Go to Dedenne. Dedenne. There's a Shaymin and a Giant Hearth. Good. Okay, we can do stuff here. We can do it. We want to get rid of a couple different things. Like Pokemon we don't need. We probably won't need Mewtwo and Mew right now. I will leave 1. Definitely not going to leave Latios. And don't think I'll power up Reshiram quick enough. So we are going to get rid of an Ultra Ball with the Giant Hearth. Put some fire down. Here we go. We're just going to go for a knockout right now. And then we have a couple things like Random Receiver, and yeah, we're going to use this. And get rid of... Gotta get rid of something. Don't want to get rid of that. How much energy do we have? We have 8 energy. We can get rid of a couple of those. And we are just going to Hot Burn GX. One Welder, yes. And a Dragonite. Things I don't need to worry about, but hey, they're there. So if again, they would have to find a way to get around everything and knock everything out, but we are doing super well right now. We got a Fire Turkey in the active. Double! I don't even think I need to worry about the Fire Turkey. And if they don't have anything to get more Pokemon cards, we have enough to win this. Straight up. Still blow the Giant Hearth. Okay. Sycamore, they are really looking for anything right now to get that energy. So even if they take the knockout, all I need is 2 energy. Enhanced Hammer, which isn't fun, but it can be fixed. Now I might need the Mewtwo and Mew. Choice Band. Don't need that. You're flipping all tails. Do not have energy. They didn't have energy. Woo! Night March going down. Okay, one more. One more, because these are going pretty quick. I showed you some ups, I showed you some downs. We are getting through this really quickly. So, that's normally expanded. It's normally really fast. It's pretty decisive who's going to win and how quickly that's going to happen. I won. So, again, going first is key with this deck, because if you can go first, you can get through your deck pretty quick. All I have is the Shaymin that I can place down, which isn't 100% good. But I can Sky Return, get rid of some stuff. If I'm lucky, I get Ultra Ball. Zygarde. My homie Zygarde. With the Firebird. Get rid of you. We can just stop all effects just real quick. Get rid of you and get rid of you because I can't use you. Okay, so they're going to deal with Reshiram. Can they build it up though? Attach 1 energy. There's Jolteon. There's 1 more energy. We'll put the Latios down for free retreat. And we're done. Put the Float Stone, that's good for you. Ultra Ball probably for Tapu Lele. This is going to be an all basic deck. Oh no, they've got Lycanroc. No, Lycanroc. There's Zygarde. They must have a Sycamore or something in hand. Yep, there's Sycamore. So they're not gonna. Ooh, Boost Bang. They got no energy in the. Oh, they got 1 energy in the discard. So they can do a couple different things. Let's see what we end up with. Glaceon means nothing. So we are going to Sky Return. 30 damage. Put the Latios in the active. Hopefully we get a Welder or something to get rid of all these Pokemon. DCE Guzma. Guzma knock out the little guy. Yep, there's the knockout on the Jolt Dog. So, we just didn't set up this one. We're going to concede. Again, normally this is how fast expended goes. Either you got it or you don't. So, we're going to start this back up. 1 more. And we've played probably 4 or 5, what is it? This is 6 games in a very short amount of time. But this can show you how easy Expanded can be destroyed one way or another. Now Mewtwo and Mew would have had a little higher chance of surviving, and if I would have gotten something better than just a Shaymin to start with, we would have been okay. Now, I don't know of any builds of Zygarde that actually play the power plant, but that wouldn't surprise me if they did throw one in there just because. But that whole deck builds on the little dog. The little dog and putting it up. I think I've already featured that, and it's fun. Let's see, last game, whether we win or we lose, last game. So I'm guessing Glaceon, and Glaceon is not fun for me because it does a lot of different random stuff. So we've got what we don't want in the active. So if they Glaceon, I'm in trouble. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? It's probably a Glaceon deck. Kukui. Without water, though, they kind of run into... Oh, it's a Keldeo deck. How do I deal with Keldeo? Keldeo, Blastoise. I don't think I have any way of dealing with Keldeo. Do I have a Pokemon that goes through without... No, I don't think I do. Switch Keldeo into the active. I don't think I have anything that goes through this. So we are going to have to find... Do I have something that goes through this? Not affected by weakness or resistance. Shaymin. 50 times. No. Oh, I can shoot around it. I can shoot around it. So we are going to grab probably this guy right here. Because I can't snipe around it. We are going to attach the Rainbow. We're going to Welder. Hopefully not a whole bunch of good stuff away. Oh, not too bad. We can then Shaymin. Hopefully we get a lot of stuff that isn't. There we go. Random Receiver. I will leave this hand only because it'll probably be better off for me to not have to deal with. So I can't use you or you. And let's see. Or Magcargo. So we'll get rid of those three. And we will just... Don't want a Sky Return. Can Blaze out, or we can just sit here. I think we're gonna sit here. Because even if they hit me, they can't hit me for too much. And if I snipe the Squirtle or the War Turtle, then it's over. Yeah, we're gonna snipe the War Turtle. Snipe the War Turtle. I'm gonna Venom Shot you. Snipe. Get rid of 2 fire. So now they're like, we gotta get this going. Now, I don't believe... I could always double check, but I believe that's one of those things where it's like, okay, there's the Glaceon to stop me from doing anything, that they think I can't do anything. If they put in the active. So they can't attack. I can't sit here and wait. Gonna get rid of the Mewtwo and Mew. And no abilities. That does not mean I can't do certain things. Yeah, they gave up. I was just deciding what to get rid of, and then we'd probably go from there. Giant Hearth, get like Reshiram going, and knock out. It would have been a game of sit there and wait, and I would probably win that sit down and wait game. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hop on over to that subscribe button and hit it. Hop on over and hit a like, and hop on over to the comments, and please leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see. This was a little fun, but Mewtwo and Mew with that power plant from the Reshiram. I don't know who plays power plant anymore. And also the ability lock kind of stopped me from winning that game. What I should have done was I should have sniped the Garbo-Toxin so he couldn't evolve it into it, and then that way I could have won altogether. So in future reference, if you are wondering how to beat that deck, snipe it before it gets there. Don't worry about the Zoroarks, because you can miraculously shine, get your health back up, big snipe those, snipe the Garbodors before they become Garbo-Toxins. Because if you can't get them from becoming Garbo-Toxins, then your deck's still alive. And then the power plant, it was just bad luck that I didn't have a stadium in hand to destroy that deck. So, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.